Hi, I'm Viraj, and today I'm with the world-famous Mrs. G, the Hydromadam of New York, and our discussion is going to be on electricity and electrical play. And with me in Mrs. G's studio is the beautiful Mrs. G herself, and a few of her wonderful items that she uses. And we're going to discuss how they work, how they factor in, how they feel, and how you can play with them and use them to your ability. Here we have a few items easily found online and in various catalogs. We have a common medical TENS unit. This is a kit. It's sold as a kit. It has electro gel, leads. The wires are known as leads. It has the pads and a few other things that go with it, instructions and things like that. Some skin dressing wipes and stuff. This is a battery operated unit. It's easily found in a number of medical supply houses. Even some larger pharmacies have these. Here we have a Paradise Electro Stimulations box. Paradise Electro Stimulations is a large company. They make several such boxes as this, as do some other companies like Aerostech and Folsom. And this is purchased online or in any one of a number of adult sites. Underneath this we have a violet wand unit for static electricity, which I'll be showing and demonstrating in a few minutes. And we're kind of going to push these around here, and I'll open these up so you can see exactly what we're going to be doing. We have some of our attachments here. Electrical play is a very erotic, fun thing. It's accommodated in both professional sessions and in private play. And essentially what you're doing is you're mimicking interrogation techniques used by official forces, only on a lighter scale. So you're not really going over the wire with somebody, but you are introducing a certain amount of sensation and even discomfort into the person with a minimal amount of effort. So a 90-pound female can turn the dials up and bring a 300-pound male crashing to his knees with relatively little effort. And because voltages can be varied and sensations can be varied, you can use this or any of these others to your effect, to your satisfaction, if you will. The medical TENS unit doesn't put out a whole lot of power. It's adjustable. This particular one has room for 2 leads. Again, the wires are known as leads. And the pads are electrically conductive. And you see this little package, little rubber pads come in, and these can be bought at surgical supply houses. These have some of the electro gel residue on them. You can see it's almost a salty appearance, and that's what conducts the electricity. And the leads are inserted in to the back of the pads. You notice there's always 2, positive and negative. And the electro pads can be moistened and then put on the skin, taped on, worn under clothing, and if you begin to turn this up, you'll notice the red light will glow. See the red light glowing? It's battery operated, but if I keep turning this up, I'm beginning to feel it now, see? And it's getting pretty intense, and now I can hardly hold on to it. Okay? So it wasn't hideously painful, but it was enough of a sensation and a discomfort that I would really feel that.
Now,
yes, Mrs. G.
Master Raj, I have always heard that you should not use any kind of electricity above the waist.
That's a safe general guideline for electrical play. However, there are electric nipple clamps and other things that can be done. A lot of it depends on the type of contacts that are being used. Some of the clamps and things that are used on the nipples or other upper areas actually feed to each other, and they won't feed across the chest, which could possibly cause a problem. They only feed through the skin. It's a safe rule not to have electricity above the chest, but if you did, remember that something like this isn't generating enough output to really harm someone.
Even if a person has a pacemaker or something?
I wouldn't recommend electrical play for anyone wearing a pacemaker. If someone has a pacemaker installed, I think anything like that is probably a risk. It shouldn't be.
Okay.
Now,